Welcome, Bumblebees. Welcome to one more episode of this podcast and channel on Cafecito with Vee Vee. My name is Vee Vee, and today's episode, I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite topics to speak about when it comes to manifestation. Because, like I said, it was something that I didn't know that I was doing it, and until I had more information about it, that's when everything just click. And normally, I mean, I didn't save my past vision boards until the one that I did around the end of 2018. And basically, I'm gonna be showing you that specific vision board that I did. Now, of course, I'm a very visual person, so for me, and that is just the way I am. I know that a lot of people is like, well, pictures for me doesn't really work, or I'm not really into pictures, and they prefer music, maybe they prefer sounds, or they prefer writing. And some other people are more into, instead of making a vision board, they can make a gratitude board, they can make a mood board as well, or there's another one which is a prayer board as well. So I'm not going to get into the details of everything. I'm just going to show you how the vision board worked for me and how I did it. But I also want to tell you about the free workshop that I'm having. Right now, you can get on the waiting list. So it's not going to be open until around March. March 21st is going to start open up the slots for you to sign up in the free workshop, and you can see the videos and everything that I'm going to be a little bit more deep into this workshop. So, and it's the best part is that it's completely free, and you can get into my academy, so you can get into it. So if you visit www.mindfultasksacademy.com and slash, oh, wow, I thought I had it with me, but anyways, but it's in my website, Mindful Tasks Academy. And anyways, I'm gonna be putting the link, and if I remember later, then I'll bring you what is the slash what for this course, because I totally thought that I had it in my mind, and for some reason I just I just completely forgot. But anyways, let's start with this, and I'm gonna show you. Yes, I know, different setup now, because like I said, I'm in the process of selling my house. I have a lot of things packed. The last time I did in the car, but then someone interrupted while I was in the car. So I know, crazy stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna show you. So this is how I start. Actually, this principle I learned it when I used to do Mary Kay. So I learned it because I wanted to, I wanted to. Well, I love the products, so I wanted to have them for free. But I did learn a lot of stuff doing the marketing business through Mary Kay. And Mary Kay Ash and the company is very oriented about making vision boards, but they do have a different way to, as I have seen it in another ones. And the thing is that one of the things that teaches us is the way that Mary Kay did her business, which is showing that God is always first, your family is second, and the third is your career. So basically, that's how I put in the vision board. I put that God is first, family. I have the picture of me and my kids there, and then career. This one, it was in 2018, so my career, I put my degree in there that I wanted to graduate. Anyways, I also, at that time, I wanted to buy my dream home, but I didn't have, I was not a homeowner at that time. So obviously the jump was a little bit, it was a little bit big. However, this house, I just saw the picture from Pinterest, I think, and I just kind of like I just kind of cut it and paste it. But then I also found that it was from a website and a local company in San Antonio. And yes, they do have those houses, but they also had other houses built in lower prices, which became my first home. But anyways, I also put traveling. I also put that I wanted to increase my income. At that time, in 2018, I was part of a network from different successful women and business entrepreneurs. And all of them, they were talking about the six-figure income, six-figure income. For me, it really felt like it was impossible. It felt like a huge stretch. And of course, I'm gonna be talking about that stretch and what is the ladder of billability. I think I pronounced it correctly, but how much can you believe and take it step by step? Like maybe, for example, a lot of people might think that $500 is a big deal, but 200 is not. So you can work in the middle, like let's do 300, like just put your mind into the 300. And once you achieve the 300, then you're gonna feel that 1,000 might be a stretch, but 500 is gonna be not so much a stretch. Then go ahead and work for the 800 and stuff like that. So that is the ladder billability, which I'm gonna be talking about in the workshop. The good thing is that my workshops and my courses, I have slides, and if you have purchased my step-by-step how to pay off your credit cards, you did. I actually have videos, and I support myself with slides because it's just easier for me. Anyways, I also put a goal weight. At that time, I had gained a lot of weight, and I put, oh, well, I'm sorry. I was talking about the income. So the 100, the six-figure income at that time, it felt like it was too much of a stretch. So I put a 90K a year income. Now, of course, I put how I wanted to make that money, which now I kind of understand that it will be, it has to be something different. Now, I put the travel, and once I got my income the way I wanted, that's when COVID hit. And of course, the traveling probably didn't happen as much. And also because other reasons too, regarding the children, that they're probably traveling international other than my parents' house. It has been something that still is in the plans and still trying to work through, but that's another part of the story for something else that I'm gonna be talking maybe later, until I get it resolved. I just don't want to jinx it. I don't want to. Okay, how they say, like, you don't want to you don't want to create that bad energy around it. So that's why I don't want to really talk about it yet. But anyways, this vision board, I did it in 2018, and let me tell you how it actually developed. So, and it actually developed in the way that, for example, in 2019, I received good news about my one of my fix, which now I kind of don't believe it so much, but I will say the fixed income that I have, I got good news, so increase my income, which that also opened the opportunities. I will also put debt free, but I think that's the one that I took off. I took off a few things because I don't know why I took them off. Oh, because I had planned to do like an album, picture albums with the dream of possibilities that I have already completed, but at the end I haven't done it. But I think I saw that idea, and I think still it's an amazing idea. I'm gonna explain it about it in my workshop as well. But anyways, how it developed, well, that first part, it was the fixed income that I had. And what happened was that increase, and at the moment that that income increased, I was able to pay off a lot of my credit cards. So that also brought me into the numbers, right? When the numbers speak in your financial statements, is that I had less liabilities and more cash flow and more assets as well, because I was able to also save money. So I remember it was 2019, and it was actually my birthday that day, and I had just had lunch with my mom and my kids, and then my mom wanted to go to the store, and then I told my mom, okay, I'm gonna drop you off, and then when you're ready, because I know my mom takes hours when she's at the store on Ross. So I told her, I'm gonna call me when you're done, and I'm gonna pick you up. And then the kids were with me, so we went, and I said, remember those houses that we saw when we passed by? Let's go see and check them out. So the first thing that me thinking about this vision board, I'm like, okay, even if I don't have my dream house right now, I just want to become a homeowner. So let's go ahead and get it right. So I went, and of course they're not going to show me the houses until I actually make the application to see if I qualify for a loan, right? So I got qualified. At that time, I didn't have a real job. I was doing my finance coach, like very little, a few people here and there, like people that I know, like ask me questions, and I had meetings one on one, and some kind of situations like that as well, the one-on-one meetings. So um, I got it approved. I got it approved for a $200,000 home, and at that moment my goal was the 500, but I was like, oh, 200, it feels perfect. I can do this, etc., etc. And of course I knew that it was not my dream home, but definitely it was a stepping stone for me, right? And then I kind of realized that, oh, wait, these houses are the ones that I had on my vision board. So on my vision board, I had debt free, which it happened. I had increase in my income, which it happened, and the house, which it happened. And then finally, I moved to that house. And then during COVID, I really think that it just fell on my lap, that I found a job opportunity. This job opportunity actually brought me to a higher level of income, and it was like for me it was much better, right? So by when I did my taxes for 2020 21, I stopped doing vision boards. Like after I did this one, I kind of left the same pictures because I had them saved, so I print them up again, and I kind of like put them in another, because I really didn't think about it. Like I actually was one of those people that was saying that, oh, vision boards don't exist. No. Well, not that don't exist, but they don't work. They don't, whatever, right? So what ended up happening is that I started noticing little changes, and then on when I did my taxes for 2020 2021, I noticed the increase of income that I had for the entire year, and adding to my other sources of income, I noticed that I closed the year on 98,000, not the 90,000 that I was putting. Now, did I give up because it was not the six-figure income? Absolutely not. However, my network of people that I started meeting and stuff, like at the end of 2022, I started getting into different networks. So the entire 2023, it was a year for me of growing, on learning, on getting new ideas on how can I run my business better, and not the way that I was running it, like one person, one to one person, etc. So another thing that happened in 2022 is also that I sold that house, and by the time that I did my taxes for 2022, I noticed, 2023, I was just growing and, just thinking if this manifestation thing actually worked, because I had the knowledge of what manifestation is by at the end of 2022. So 2023 was like a whole year that I did a lot of breaking barriers, breaking limiting beliefs, and all this stuff. And my manifestation coach teach me. She taught me, actually. She said, whenever you have a limiting belief, you can find the thing that you want, and then find things like proof that these things work. And then one day I was just cleaning up my storage area, and I saw my vision board. And that's when I realized, wait a minute, on 2021 as well, because COVID hit, I got the call from school that because of the COVID, they didn't have a graduation ceremony, but that I had completed all the grades that I needed, and they called me to go and pick up my certificate. I didn't have a graduation ceremony because of COVID, but wow, I mean, okay, so my degree is in my board. My first degree is in my, I put it on my board. I also put that I wanted to have a business, and I'm working on my business right now the way that I finally wanted, not the way I put it in here because I thought that that was it. The way here, when I put it in here, I cannot put it as this is the only way that I know to make money, right? Not to actually find a purpose in my life. So definitely it was me finding a career, the things that I wanted to do. And because I put my faith in God first, and I also took care of my family first, the career just fell along, and everything that started working out for me. Because of COVID as well, even though we didn't travel a lot, I did a lot of staycations, and I think the main one that I remember was at this resort, something that I will never in my life would think that I will be able to afford to take my kids to this resort, and actually be by the pool and have the cabana boy bringing me drinks, bringing the kids drinks and food, and things like that, like those things that I never thought that it would be possible for me, and it start happening. And then also me trying to find when things actually work, and that I had think about them before. It includes that even though it's not on my vision board, it was something that I was thinking a lot. And that was during my time that I was pregnant with my third child, that I was watching this TV show, the Fixer Upper, and I always said that I wanted to live in Waco. And guess what? I moved to Waco, to a house that was my plan to rebuild and remodel and things like that, which at the end it was not the way it's expected on the TV show. Reality check, which is fine. It's fine. But I also start like digging into, okay, where is the proof that this manifestation thing works? Okay, so when I said that $90,000, it was just a big stretch for me, and I closed that 2021 with 98. Oh wow, 98. So then it's possible for me to hire the 100,000. So I started looking for more evidence of the things that I wanted to actually happen, and then I realized, wait a minute. Also in 2022, I sold my first home, and because the money that I made that year and the house that I sold, I ended up with a little bit more than $150,000 income that year. And that's when I'm like, oh, everything just start checking out in the on the places that what is possible. And then of course I'm like, oh, yeah, now I'm thinking about something bigger, and I'm checking out the same evidence, maybe not for me but for someone else, and start reminding myself that if it's possible for others, then it's possible for me, because there's really not much difference. God made us all the same. We just have different gifts to show to the world, but we all have the same. Like, I've been a little bit sick. I'm sorry. So one of the limiting beliefs that I had around money and my business is that mm, when when I was younger, one of my cousins had a really good deal, business deal that closed with a really good amount of money. And then I remember me telling my mom, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to talk to my cousin to see how he did it, because I want to do the same. Maybe not exactly the way he did it, the same type of business, but it's definitely something that I want to do. And then she told me that only a few people are born with a star of attracting money and success into their lives, and a way to say that, well, it was for him but not for you because you're not born with that star. So that synced on me for a long time, and now that I met my manifestation coach, and that she taught me about limiting beliefs and how can I work through them, so I start seeing in a different way that I'm a child of God. I'm also come from the stars in a way of the creator, right? God, Father, universe is the same creator, so we all are under the same stars. So there's nothing special. We only have different skills that we can provide to the world to to get in effect. So those are kind of limiting beliefs that I had to work with. But definitely finding evidence, and when I found these on my storage, is very damaged. And I'm not gonna show you the new vision board that I have. I just want to show you the one that I had and how these have manifested on my life now. And that's why I'm gonna teach you how to do it. And on that workshop, I'm gonna be teaching you how to do it digitally. But if you wanna print it out, of course, I'm gonna teach you how can you print it out, because now mine, even though it's digital, and I have it on my phone, I have it on my iPad, I have it on my computer, my work computer as well. When I'm at work, I have it in there. But I also have it in a poster hanging. And I'm not going to show it to you because I'm protecting the energy of that dream at the moment, which is something that I totally suggest for you to do it. And I know that a lot of people it's gonna be like curious about what is your vision board, what are your plans, but I highly recommend you to protect that energy from anybody, even if they meant it well. Just protect it for now until things have come through into your life, so you can actually you can show it after, right? Oh, I did this vision board and it worked for me, blah blah. So on my course, like I said, I'm gonna be showing you as well about the mood board. What is the kind of mood that you would like to see? Even if the pictures do not is something that you don't want to do, you can also do it by writing. And I'm going to show you how can you write it as well, how to do a gratitude board, and how to do a prayer board as well. So whichever board it works for you is something that you can do. And you can also do it through sounds, like you can record it. I'm going to show you all those kind of different ways. But I also have like a bonus part for this vision board group workshop that I have. And that bonus part is the I have visualization meditation to help you achieving and getting and creating that vision that you have, that dream that you have in your some. Actually, Mary Kay called the vision board. She called it the dream. They call it the dream board. So it can be your dreams, because they are your dreams, right? Dreams, goals, whatever. But I have a visualization meditation practice that is gonna just help you to get to this as well. And once again, like I said, it's completely free. And I'm gonna put the link on the profile so you can get on the waiting list. Once you get on the waiting list, you're gonna receive the email that, hey, it's open, sign up. And the classes are going to start on April 1st. That's when all the classes are going to be uploaded, and you can start checking out the videos. So the videos are going to actually be uploaded like between every other day, so you can have a little bit more time, because the vision board, it takes you a week about to finish it, but I wanted to take a slow pace so you can absorb the information as well. So probably this one is going to take 2 weeks, but it's at your own pace as well. The information is going to be there, but take it at your own pace as well. But yeah, I mean, it's short. It's not gonna be too long. It's just something that you can do at your time. The videos are not gonna be that long either. It's just for you to have the information. So I hope that you get on the waiting list, and I can see you at the class as well, on the workshop. At the end, I'm gonna be having like a Q&A live for all the people that sign up only, and of course people that are not able to attend the live and on Zoom webinar, or well, Q&A Zoom, it's going to be recorded and it's going to be posted in the same workshop at the academy. But anyways, I hope you have like my explanation on vision board, and just keep on checking the links. And if you have not subscribed or you have not followed me, please do so, and give a thumbs up to this video if you like it, and give me some comments, send me some questions at hello@mindfultasksacademy.com. And remember, it's a VeVe thing you wouldn't understand.